Hello, 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 and welcome or welcome back to ASMR. I hope that wherever you are and whatever you are doing, you are having a wonderful day or night. Today, I am going to be showing you my makeup collection. This is all of the makeup that I own in here. I had someone comment a couple weeks ago and say that they really enjoy seeing collection videos, so this is for you. I will also probably do some makeup application and makeup sound triggers as I show you my collection. I'm also, hold on. My nose is a little bit stuffy today, so I sound a little bit congested. So I apologize for that. I'm gonna try not to sound too stuffy as we go, but I'll try my best. So this bag is from Target. I believe it's the Sonia Kashuk brand. And it has this part on top and then a smaller part on the bottom. I pretty much keep my brushes and then a powder in the bottom, and then I keep the rest of my makeup in this top part. And I don't like spending a ton of money on makeup, so I don't have anything that's crazy or anything expensive. I just don't like spending money on makeup, and I don't wear makeup every single day, so I don't feel like it's a necessary investment for me to spend a ton of money on makeup. So I think I'm gonna kind of go through the categories based on the order that I would put them on my face. So we're gonna start with primer. And I have two primers. So I have this one. Both of these primers are from e.l.f. This one is the Power Grip primer, and I have it in just the travel size. I got this one and I don't like it as much as the other one that I have, so I don't really use it a ton, but I do like take it with me if I'm traveling and I'm not taking all of my makeup. This makeup bag is pretty easy to just bring the whole thing, but sometimes I don't want to take the whole thing. So you can see I've used maybe a little bit less than half of this, and this is just clear and it's pretty tacky. But my other primer, this is the one that I like better. Also e.l.f. This is the Hydrating Face Primer. I like this one because I do have pretty dry skin, and so I like having hydrating base products like primer and then doing skincare and making sure that everything is very hydrated before I put all my makeup on just helps it sit so much better on my skin. I love the container. This one is actually like almost out. I'm gonna have to go repurchase another one of these because I'm almost out of this. Let's see, there's a little bit, but I like this. I know they have a couple of other types, like I think they have one for maybe like red skin. I'm not sure what else, but I've only used the hydrating one and I really like it. So those are my two primers. And then in terms of base products, I do not own an actual foundation. I don't wear actual foundation. This is what I wear. This is the Say. It is the Broad Spectrum SPF 35 Sunscreen Tinted Moisturizer. And I have this in the shade 1, which you can see right there. Honestly, I still feel like this is not exactly the perfect color for my skin, but it's close enough that I can make it work. And this is definitely glowy. Like, if you are someone who really likes a glowy tinted moisturizer, you would love this, because I really feel like my skin it looks really, really dewy when I wear this. Sometimes to the point where I'm like, this is a little too dewy, but I do like this. And I like that it has sunscreen in it and is a very lightweight product, because I'm not someone who likes a ton of really heavy product on my face. So that is my only full face base product that I use. Next, we have concealer. I think I have 2 concealers. And so the first one, this one is also pretty much empty. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer. I have this one in the shade 125 Light Natural. It is too dark for me, but so I pretty much only use it. I don't really get very tan, but I pretty much only use it in the summer. When I'm a little bit more tan, I'll use this. And I've pretty much used it up. I mean, there's like hardly any product left in here. So I'll probably finish using it and then be done with it. I don't think I'll repurchase this, but that's this concealer. Let's dot a little bit. Okay, and then my other concealer is this. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD concealer. And I have this one in the shade Buff. Again, this is too dark for me. I always get these products and I'm like, no, I'm not that pale, so I don't get the lightest shade, and then it's too dark for me. So you would think I would learn by now. This product is fine. I have had it in varying shades for a long time. I've repurchased it. It's like $3 or something, so it's definitely not a big investment. It's fine. I don't feel like I really find any concealers that I love, that I'm obsessed with. If you have any recommendations, let me know. I do like to use a little bit of concealer in my under eyes, just because I get bags in my under eyes, but I also just think, like, with the way my eyes are set, they're a little bit more deep set maybe. Sometimes that still makes it look like I always have bags, even when I'm concealed under there. So if you have any recommendations for concealers, I've never had one that I've been obsessed with, so let me know. And the applicator on this is kind of like a little brush, so you can basically just squeeze the tube and then kind of brush it on. Those are my concealers. And then next I would do powder. This is my powder. This is the Wet n Wild. It's basically rubbed off, but it is the Photo Focus Translucent Setting Powder. I have had this for forever, and there is still a very good amount of powder in there, so it's going to last me forever. That's what it looks like. I don't want to spill powder everywhere right now. I do really like this powder. I think it's a good translucent setting powder. It's Wet n Wild, so not expensive. And yeah, I like this powder. I have had, trying to think, it's translucent. I've had a couple of setting powders that were like a shade, like not just translucent. And I think I prefer having a translucent setting powder. But I really like this, so I will keep using it. And I don't need another powder because I have one that works just fine. Next, I have blush. I have more blush products. I do like blush. So let me see if I can find them all. I think I have 4. Yeah, 4. And a lot of these I've had for a really long time. I know that like makeup goes bad after a certain amount of time. I have had a lot of this makeup for a very long time. Let me know if I should actually get rid of it, because I just don't normally. I have this. This is from e.l.f. This is the Monochromatic Multi-Stick in the shade Luminous Berry. And let me show you what it looks like. I do love like a berry color. So it's a twist, and this is what it looks like. Oh, there we go. You can see the sparkle. Yeah, so this one does have a sparkle in it. It's my only blush that has sparkle in it, but I really like it. It's really light and natural, and it blends out really nicely, and I like that it can kind of give you a little bit of that sparkle and a little bit of the berry color. So this is how I apply it. Just kind of right up here. And then I just blend it in, and I love how it blends in. This is definitely like a go-to for me. And then I also have this one. This is the Maybelline Cheek Heat Sheer Gel Cream Blush in the shade 15 Nude Burn. This one is a little bit more of a pink color as opposed to a berry color like the last one. So I like to have a couple of different colors just depending on what my mood is. This one is that gel, so I don't want to get any of this out right now, but I just dot this onto my fingers and then dot it in those same spots on my cheek and blend it out with a brush. And I really like this color. Again, it blends out really easily. It's really natural, so I do really like it. This one I definitely have to be careful with. This is the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush. I think this is the one that is a dupe for, is it the Rare Beauty blush that looks kind of similar to this? Where's the shade? Oh my gosh. Okay, Berry Well. So this is another berry color. This one I have to apply the tiniest amount, tiniest amount of it, because it is very, very pigmented. And the first time I applied it, I definitely applied too much, and it was like my whole entire face was like a berry color. It was terrible. So now I have to be very, very careful about how much of this blush I apply. But I do really like the berry color of it. And clearly I don't wear like a full face of makeup pretty much ever, hardly ever. So this is one where it's like I wear it sometimes, but not a ton. And then my final blush is this ColourPop. This is the Super Shock blush. It's matte and it's in the shade Count Me In. This one is a little bit, I feel it's a little bit more like brown of a blush. Sometimes what I've done with this one is kind of use it as like a blush topper over some of the other ones. So kind of like my other ones are all pretty much like liquid or sheer. So sometimes I'll use this one kind of like setting it. I don't know if that's a thing, but that's what I do. And it's makeup, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. But yeah, I don't use this one as much. I feel like just because the color isn't as pink or berry, which is more of my preference, I just don't find myself reaching for this one as much, but that's okay. Those are my blushes. And then I have, for like bronzer, contour, I just have one bronzer. I don't have any contour or anything. And this is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I have it in the travel size, which was the perfect choice for me because I do not use this a ton. So it definitely made way more sense for me to just get the little travel size as opposed to a full size. And I think this is just the butter bronzer. I don't think there's a different shade, but I do really like this. It's a really warm brown. It's a good shade. And it does smell really, really good. If you've never smelled the butter bronzer, you should just go to the store and smell this, even if you don't buy it, because I think it smells really good. So this is my bronzer. And again, I don't wear this a ton, so. Okay, so then my last like face product is highlighter. I have this highlighter, which is Revolution, Makeup Revolution, and it's the Soph X Glow. I don't even know who this is. The only reason that I bought this particular highlighter, I didn't have a highlighter, I wanted to get one. I bought this one because it comes with two highlighters and it has a mirror right here. And I wanted to have choices for highlighter plus a mirror. So these are what the highlighters look like. This one is a lighter color and then this one is a little bit of a darker color. But I feel like both of them still work on my skin tone, which is good. And I've used both. Don't wear highlighter a ton, but when I do, I like that I have a couple options for which highlighter to use. So there is that. Okay. Then we have eyebrows. So this is my eyebrow pencil. This is the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil, and I think I have it in, the words have rubbed off, but if I remember correctly, it's like soft brown or something like that. And I like that it has a spoolie on this side. And then on this side, it has the brow pencil. So, very convenient. Oh, taupe. I didn't see that it has the name on the end of it. I had the ColourPop brow pencil that is basically the same exact thing as this before I got this one, I can't tell the difference. So when I used that one up, I just repurchased this one because it's a couple of dollars cheaper. I literally can't tell the difference. So I would just stick with the e.l.f. one personally. And that is my only brow product. So there you go. And like right now, I'm not wearing any makeup right now. So like these are my brows not filled in or anything. For eyes, this is my eyeshadow palette that I have had for forever. This is the e.l.f. Mad for Matte palette. And this is what it looks like. So just a ton of neutrals. I don't really wear eyeshadow very much, but I do like to use an angled brush and use like one of these darker shades kind of as eyeliner. I just feel like it's softer and easier to work with than actual eyeliner. So if you're someone who sometimes wants that kind of look, but you're not very good at eyeliner or very confident, I would just take a darker eyeshadow color and an angled brush and pretend like it's eyeliner. I've been doing that for forever, and that's what I would recommend. Yeah, my nose. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. So there's that. I have another eyeshadow palette that I couldn't find, that I have not used in forever, and it is all like it's colorful eyeshadow. I worked at a restaurant when I was in college, and I liked doing colorful makeup like for my shifts. I just thought it was fun, and so I would do colorful makeup for work in college, and I don't know where I put that eyeshadow palette. I know I still have it somewhere. I just haven't done colorful eye makeup in so long, so I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere. But those are my only eyeshadow options. And then I have my eyelash curler. This is Revlon, and it's an eyelash curler. Nothing too exciting about it. And then mascara. Oh wait, I forgot about my eyeliner. So I actually do have a couple of eyeliner things. Wait. Now I'm missing one of them. Hold on. There it is. Okay. So I have 3 of these kind of pencils. I don't even know why I have 3, but whatever. This one, oh my gosh. There's no writing on this. I have no idea what it is. Okay. It is a twist, and I think it's like a dark, wait. Oh my gosh, it's dried out. Okay, there's like nothing happening right here. Oh, there's a little bit. Yeah, that is not great. That is a dark brown. I think this one might be heading out right about now. Yep, we're gonna get rid of that. Pretend that didn't happen. And then I have this. This is a Maybelline. What are you? A Hyper Easy Brush Tip Liner. And this one, that's this one right here. I think that's black. And it has that angle. But I hardly ever use this because, like I said, normally I will just do eyeshadow as eyeliner, or I'll use this next product. So I have this, but I don't really like how I look with really intense eyeliner or eye makeup, or just makeup in general. I don't really like how I look with really intense makeup. So I have this if I need it, but I don't really ever use it. This one I do use the most frequently out of those. This is the Rimmel London Exaggerate Waterproof Eye Definer. And I think this is also black. Yeah, this is black. So it has the pencil on this side, and then it has kind of like a smudging brush on this side. And what I'll do with this is I will put this in my waterline of my eyes, and I will tight line my eyes. Is that what it's called? I think so. I'm trying to like remember back to all the YouTube beauty gurus that I used to watch. I'll do this to kind of exaggerate my eyes a little bit, and sometimes I'll use the smudging brush, but not really. Okay, I'm running out of phone storage, so let's get through this. Go ahead and look up for me. And this eye. Good. Okay, then mascara. I have 3 mascaras, and I need to get new because all of these are getting old, and I can tell. This one is the ColourPop Level Up Lengthening Mascara, and this is in brown. She is very, very clumpy. Look up and blink, 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 blink. Yeah, so I don't really use this very much because of how clumpy it is. It just gets everywhere and causes a mess, and I feel like maybe I need to get one of those brushes that you can use to kind of like comb through your eyelashes. I feel like that might help. And then I have, this is the one I use the most, which is the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express. This one is in black. And it's definitely drying up, as you can hear. There's not a ton of product left in there. Blink, 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 blink. Oh my gosh, okay. Hopefully we're good. I don't remember what I was saying. Something about this mascara, and it lengthens my lashes but doesn't really give me a ton of volume, and it's drying up, and I'm using it up. And then my last mascara is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. I think it's the volume one. I've used the, I think it's called the False Lash Effect one in the past, and I think I like that one better than this one. I think this one is also pretty clumpy. But I'm kind of feeling like I want to just try a totally new mascara. So if you have any suggestions for mascara that you like, let me know. All right, and then I think all I have left is lip products. There's quite a few. I never used to be a lip product person, but recently I have become one. I don't know what it is. Something about growing up, I think, just makes you want to use lip products more. I don't know. So I'm going to start with my least favorites of my lip products. So this is this Wet n Wild? I don't know. I don't even think it says. But this is a lipstick in the shade 902C Bare It All. It is a very nude brown color. I don't use this very much. I'm trying to remember when the last time I used it was. It's been a long time. But that's what it looks like. So definitely a nude. Not bad. I don't know. I don't wear lipstick as much as other products. You'll see what I mean. My other lipstick is this Milani lipstick. It's the Color Statement Matte Lipstick, and it is in the shade 61 Matte Naked. I do like this packaging. It's like all those makeup collections that I would watch when I was younger, where the people had like so much makeup, it's insane, and there's just like tons and tons of little gold lipstick tubes everywhere. Oh my gosh. This is what it looks like. Honestly, it's a very similar shade. That's this one. So it's a little bit lighter, a little bit softer, but very similar shade to the other one. And then this is the e.l.f. lip gloss. It's just a clear lip gloss. I don't really like this. I feel like it is just gone in 2 seconds, so I really don't use it very much. Let's put some on. Yeah, I just don't really like it, so I don't use it very much. And then this one is the LA Girl Glossy Plumping Lip Gloss. Where is the shade? Lavish. Lavish. This one, I feel like I wore this a lot more in college. But it is more of a pink gloss. This one definitely gives you that like tingly plumping sensation on your lips. I have pretty small lips anyway. I don't really feel like these really do a ton, but I like the color of this. It's fun to have like a glossy pink lip every once in a while. And then we have the e.l.f. I don't remember exactly what this is called, but it comes in this kind of container, and the shade is Spicy Sienna. So this is my like darkest, and also like it's kind of like an orangey shade, but I like to put this on and then kind of like blend it out, and it kind of stains my lips a little bit, so I feel like it stays a little bit longer than some other products do, but definitely more of a statement. And then these last two are the ones that I wear the most. So this is the e.l.f. It's all roped off, I don't know. But it's in the shade Joyful, and it has, I think this is so cute, the little heart. Oh my gosh. But this is just a very, very soft pink, like literally it just gives you the tiniest bit of color on your lips. Very, very natural, but a little something, which I like how that looks. And this I just carry around with me at all times. So if I ever feel like I just want a little bit of color on my lips, I'll just throw this on. And then I also have this. This is the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. This is my last lip product and last product for today's video. This is a clear gloss, and I believe this is the travel size. I actually got this, it was like a favor. I think it was a bridal shower that I went to a couple years ago. They gave us all these as a favor, which I thought was really nice. And I actually really like this. It definitely has a scent. Yeah. I can't even exactly tell you what it smells like, but every time I wear it, my husband is like, he's like, I can smell your lips. And he doesn't really like strongly scented things, so he doesn't really like the scent of this. I don't mind it, but I do like this. I think it also gives that kind of tingly sensation, but I like how it feels, and I do like the little bit of subtle gloss that it gives to your lips. So that is my entire makeup collection. The only other thing I have that I didn't show you was like my brushes. I don't know, maybe someday I will make a video just with all my brushes. We could do some mic brushing. I don't know. Let me know if you would be interested. But I hope that you enjoyed seeing my makeup collection. I think it's fun to have a little bit of a rambly, chatty video. But I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you have any questions, any video suggestions, any comments, anything, feel free to leave them down below. I love reading comments from you guys. And if you made it all the way through this video, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you again. Bye.